My boyfriend said he'd never loved anyone like his ex, so I left. My boyfriend and I have been together for 4 years. We met through mutual friends at a barbecue, and things moved pretty naturally from there. We got an apartment together after a year, adopted a cat, talked about getting married someday. Everything felt stable and comfortable. Then his ex-girlfriend from high school passed away. They dated for almost a decade, from sophomore year through college. They only broke up because she got a job offer in London and he didn't want to leave his family. It was apparently this huge, dramatic thing where they both cried at the airport. I knew about her, obviously. He'd mentioned her a few times over the years, usually when we'd drive past their old high school or when a certain song came on, but it never felt like a threat. She was in another country, living her own life. When he got the call about the accident, he just stared at his phone for a solid minute. Then he started crying harder than I'd ever seen. I didn't know what to do, so I just held him while he sobbed into my shoulder. The funeral was 3 days later. He asked me to come with him for support, and I agreed even though it felt weird. The whole drive there, he kept telling me stories about her, how she used to steal his hoodies, how she'd leave little notes in his textbooks, how they had this stupid handshake that took like 30 seconds to complete. At the funeral, I sat in the back while he sat with her family in the front row. They hugged him like he was one of their own. Her mom kept holding his hand and crying. It felt like I was watching someone else's life. Then he got up to give a speech. I thought it would be a quick memory, maybe something funny. Instead, he talked for almost 10 minutes. He told stories I'd never heard. He laughed and cried, and his voice kept breaking. And then he said it. I've never loved anyone the way I loved